Well, hello. Welcome to the porch. Okay, I just saw on the homies. Listen, I be on that following tab on the TikTokeroo, and I swear, I keep up with you guys. Like, I love y'all. Anyways, I just noticed that apparently today is the first day, if I'm not wrong, of EDS month, aka Ehlers-Danlos month, and shout out to us ZBs because like zebras, because that's all I got to say. Literally, um, per old girl 5 per old girl's post. It's the beginning of your journey or so. I'm labeling it wrong, but whatever. I remember being in gym class and putting my toes. I can't remember. I remember sitting on the bleachers because like at the time it was elementary school. Like this is legit elementary school, second, third grade, right? I remember I can't I don't remember what exactly we were doing, but I remember for some reason putting my toes up my nose. And that kind of became my thing. In a unconventional way, I could put my toes up my nose, and it was especially cute. I thought because I've always thought my toes were the cutest motherfucking things in this on this earth. Like I've legit, I don't know what it is about my toes, but I think they're so fucking cute. It's just the shape of them, and I think about like all the places they have gone and like the evolution of my feet, like whatever. But whatever, like, and it just tickles the shit out of me because like all the like the old um Dr. Seuss poem, "Oh, the places you'll go," like, and I think of every time I think of that book, that poem, I think of my feet because, like, whew, all the places I have gone, all the stories my feet could tell. And, like, my babies be so fucking sick of me. They be so sick of me because, like, I love their toes. I don't know what it is about them little baby toes, but boy, I could just eat them toes. I don't give a fuck if they've been in the dirt all the day. I could just eat them little baby toes all fucking day long. And it's just not like eat them, but like just kiss them and love them. Cause like, and it's just that, I guess it's humility. Three, three, three. Now that I think about it, it's that humility. Because like, what type of person am I that like, cause like baby feet be all over the place. If we're being for real about it. Baby, listen, especially if you're my little feral chickens. Boy, that's been since Ray Chevy. My feral chickens, that's what I called them because like they was free range chickens. They was my free range chickens because they just did whatever. Like it's not that I wasn't like raising them and like directing them and guiding them, but like boy, they just, if the baby ain't dirty, the baby ain't happy. Like this, that's legit been the motto. If the baby ain't like, a dirty baby is a happy baby. Like, and I have legit lived by that fucking motto for like going on 14 years now, 14, 15 years now. Like, a dirty baby is a happy baby because, like, boy, have we played. Like, and that's why, like, anyways, I'm trying to find where I was. I'll be back. Okay, I got back up. Because, I be getting sidetracked. Y'all know I be going off on them tangents. Anyway, I remember being in like elementary school, and for some reason, I legit remember being like set up to do it. Like, oh, I can put my toes at my nose, like that type setup. And I remember putting my toes at my nose. You shouldn't do that. Nobody can legit. Like, you really, that's not normal. Also, my babies, I'm like possibly wondering if they're hypermobile. I'm especially documenting Chevy J because, like, boy, the things that she says, like all the aches and pains, I'm like, same girl, but like, please hope not. But anyways, like, I remember being able to put my toes at my nose. And I thought that was so cool. And I remember being able to wash my back. And once again, I thought that was so cool because, like, I didn't have to rely on anybody to wash my own back. But 2024-esque, severely skipping years of hypermobility and pain and shit and neglecting my body and ignoring my body. But whatever, here we are acknowledging it. I remember being at I remember going to Morgantown because I missed my first appointment. And I was devastated because, like, the time I fucked up on my time. I failed. It just wasn't time for me to go then. But, like, the second time around, I was able to make it and, do the thing. And I was pregnant with Yumi and, like, really fucking pregnant. Pregnant, right? Tell me why. Morgantown, I'm in the doctor's office. And she's like, okay, we're going to go through this little list. See if you got 727, if you've got hypermobility. I was like, okay. It was like a list of 9 or so. Boy, did I hit a high score that day. 7 of 9. And, like, literally the only thing I couldn't do was, like, the thumb thing. Because my hands are stiff as shit. My hands are stiff because I've, like, worked them my entire life. Oh, that's a little tidbit on my little inner reflection. Ouch. Anyways, hands were stiff. And there was another thing. I don't know. It was something simple that, like, anyways, I didn't get it. But nonetheless, hypermobile. And, like, even though I knew it, like, I didn't know it was a problem, I guess. And, like, I had been, like, it was so funny because, like, I had been finding all, like, TikTok, was TikToking, and, like, the months and so leading up to that, I had been, timeline was full of it. And then in the years before, I had worked with a kid that was hypermobile. It literally had HEDS and the whole spew, special doctors. And it didn't click. Because I swear to God, even though I was conscious, I wasn't conscious. But, like, hypermobility is like, it's that brain-body connection. It's that proprioception. And I swear to God, me and Miss Dee Dee talk about that word specifically so much and how it ties into, like, how you operate in this world. And really what that proprioception translates into is how activated or suppressed your vagus nerve is. And, like, ouch. The shit is tough, but, like, beautiful in a weird ass Sims kind of way.